as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go black you now. When they say
and now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick being chased out left. Able to get, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Bruce Smith able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now a second down throw for Vick. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And that'll be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. On 3rd down, Marino. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Lion, 300, alpha.
Vic on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And it's 3rd down.
Lion, 300. Alpha. Stop.
From the gun, Vic. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Randy Moss, 45 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney! Gun!
Now Marino looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Marino operating with 3rd and long. Trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
No. Check. Patriot! Detroit! Here we go now.
Indeed, they're going for it with Marino. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Here's Michael Vick. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Bruce Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. 3rd and long for Vick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Gone! All right, here we go. Gone!
On 2nd down, Marino. Fighting through pressure, stepping up. He's going to keep it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Gone! Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Marino. Going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. Now Marino to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Right there.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Marino. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Randy Moss, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On 2nd down, Johnson. And some room to run now. Down to about the 22 here. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Base 24. Base 24.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jerry Rice, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin the drive with Williams. And an alley to run. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
He's going to air one out. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Parkey with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're getting up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. First down, Vic. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and short yardage, Vic. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Vic now. We have hit halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Again, it's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 39.
Marino will throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, shifty. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that out of a punch there.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, there we see one reason why Bruce Smith was a first-ballot Hall of Famer. As disruptive a defensive force as there ever was, 200 career sacks, 2 more than my college teammate, Reggie White.
He was the #1 overall pick, Bruce Smith, back in '85, and part of course, those Bills teams that went to 4 consecutive Super Bowls. Now it's Marino, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Back now in Nashville, it's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Hey, let's go.
first down throw coming for Vic. Oh, no, he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Marino. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. To throw is Marino. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Marino. Now he's going to go deep down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. A critical error there in a tight game with it 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got under pressure, and they got to him again. Bruce Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. 2nd down, Vic. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Time for a break. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. We're back to see what happens after this. Desperation time. Vic on 4th down. Now a desperation. And got his man complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And with that, they still have a chance, partner.
Yeah, if that ball's knocked away, this game is probably over. But guess what? We still got some ball to play.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Randy Moss, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. He'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And his throw here is incomplete.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're up by 1. They have the football. The key here, just don't do anything silly, right, Charles?
That's exactly right. You know, all the admonitions as they ran out there. Take care of the ball. Secure everything. Be tight in everything that you do. No let up. No crazy plays. And they can go home with a victory.
Let's see here if they can do all those things and hang on to this victory. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 61 yards that time on the ground. Going to look to throw it. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Now it's Marino. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Throwing here, Marino. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
They're going on 4th down. Marino flush to his right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. One last shot for Michael Vick. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down. Well, going into the final